Good evening and a warm welcome to the HEAL Security Dispatch Daily Digest, your go-to source for the latest in cybersecurity trends and expert insights, proudly presented by HEAL Security. I'm Ed Hall, joining you from London, ready to explore the vital nexus of healthcare and cybersecurity intelligence today. Today is Wednesday, the 10th of August 2025. Join me as we explore the complex terrain of cybersecurity in the digital world. Microsoft rolled out new patches to resolve streaming issues caused by August security updates, which had disrupted NDI-based tools and led to lag, stuttering, and poor playback quality. The fixes restore normal performance, though the incident highlights how routine updates can sometimes trigger major unintended problems for professionals relying on specialized software. Wayne Memorial Hospital in Georgia revealed more than a year after the fact that a ransomware attack compromised sensitive data for over 160,000 patients. The Monti group was behind the breach, which exposed personal, financial, and medical details. Although a small group was notified in 2024, the majority only learned of the incident in August 2025, raising concerns about delayed disclosure and patient privacy risks. At the Billington Cybersecurity Summit, Acting Federal CISO Michael Duffy identified three top cyber priorities for the government in the coming year: enhancing enterprise defenses through better vulnerability management and supply chain protection, building operational resilience with proactive crisis planning, and securing modernization efforts with AI and post-quantum cryptography. He also announced plans for a cross-agency incident response exercise. September's Patch Tuesday updates included several Microsoft fixes, none under active exploitation such as SMB relay and JSON vulnerabilities. In contrast, SAP released urgent patches for NetWeaver, including a flaw rated the maximum CVSS10. Adobe, Android, and Cisco also addressed serious vulnerabilities, underscoring the need for broad and timely patch management. CyberVolk, once a hacktivist group supporting Russian causes, has grown into a ransomware-as-a-service operation, targeting governments and infrastructure worldwide. Its malware now includes cross-platform capabilities, advanced encryption, and stealthy propagation techniques, making it a highly sophisticated and politically motivated threat. Researchers uncovered a cryptojacking campaign abusing misconfigured Docker APIs and TOR infrastructure. Attackers deployed malware that persists across reboots, mines Monero, and scans for additional exposed systems. Although some attack modules are inactive, they could expand later, prompting warnings to lock down Docker ports and strengthen access controls. GitLab issued critical patches for self-managed instances, fixing 6 vulnerabilities, including a high-severity SSRF and a denial-of-service issue. 4 medium-severity flaws were also addressed. While cloud-hosted GitLab services were already protected, organizations running on-premises systems were urged to update quickly to prevent potential exploitation. UK police forces reported over 13,000 data breaches since 2022, with incidents ranging from misdirected emails to unauthorized access and device losses. The Metropolitan Police and Police Scotland logged the highest numbers. These breaches have cost more than £500,000 in compensation and highlight how human error remains one of the biggest risks in data security. Thank you for listening. I'm Ed Hall. We appreciate your time and listening. I'm excited to have you with us again tomorrow for more insightful updates. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe for continuous coverage and expert analysis, and sign up for a free trial of HEAL Security Desktop at healsecurity.com. Until we meet again, don't have nightmares. Stay informed and secure in the digital world.